Okay. 3 more chapters. Author's note. OMG, the new book is coming out really soon. I can't wait. 1111. Even though you said you didn't know about them. I think that Snap will be really the same person as Volximort. What? That doesn't even begin to make sense. They are both half-blood. So that will explain why he killed Dumbledore and he hated Harry? No, it won't, because it goes into the whole, like, you know, Snape had to kill Dumbledore and all that stuff. And plus, that doesn't even make sense. Voldemort hates Harry because of the prophecy. Snape hates Harry because of James and Lily. Doesn't make sense. No, and then Harry will have to commit suicide, so Voldemort will die because he will really be a Horcrux 111? How does she know that? Were there spoilers on the internet or something that... She's definitely a troll. Proof right there. She is a troll. OMG, I hope Draco and Harry get together. That will be so schmexy, won't it? Okay, 1, no, 2, schmexy's my phrase. If they don't, then JKR is a homophobic. No, she's built up the character relationships in the story that, Harry and Draco don't like each other that way. So, there you go. 1. Thanks for the help with facts, Medusa. You rock, 111. Did she, like, go back to Greek? To ancient Greece or something? I sat depressedly in Dumbledore's office with Hedwig, Satan, James, Sirius, Snap, and Lucian. Dumbledore was sitting in front of us cruelly. He looked more young than he did in the future. No, duh. He had taken the iPod away and was now listening to a squirrely Avril Lavigne song. Okay, if she's so, like, if you don't like her, then why was it even on your iPod in the first place? What broom bristles is this anyway? He cackled meanly. I hoped he didn't find out that I was from another time. Whatever you do, don't blame Ebony, you jerk, Satan said. Yeah, seriously, she was trying to get Satan and Hedwig back together, Sirius said deviantly. Be quiet, you Satanists, Dumbledore cackled. If you're lucky, I'll probably send you all to Akazaban. Close enough. That will teach you to copulate in the Great Hall. Thank you, story. Thank you again. He changed the song on the iPod to a NSYNC song. Okay, why is all this crappy music on the iPod if you don't like it? Suddenly, I noticed something strong about the iPod. It was slowly changing. Dumbledore didn't notice. You fluffing poser, I muttered. I bet you've never heard of GC, James said. No, I knew what the iPod was changing into. Morty McFly's Tim Machine 1-1. God. Leave Marty McFly out of this. He has enough crap going on. Shut up, Jones, Draco's dad shouted. Yeah, shut up, Snake, said Preppily. No, you shut up, Dumbledore, 1111, said Tom. I've had enough of you Satanists in my school, shouted Dumbledore spuriously. Suddenly, I grabbed the iPod from him. Everyone, jump in before it's too late. I jumped into it, but only one other person jumped in. It was Satan. Dun dun dun. Suddenly, I grabbed the iPod from him. It was... Oh, never mind. You dunderheads! 1, screamed Dumbledore wisely as we went. I looked around. I was in the Slytherin common room with Satan. I was wearing a black plaid miniskirt with hot pink fishnets, a sexy black MCR corset, and black Stiletto boots with pink pentagrams on them. Isn't pink technically a prep color? Screw it. The story's almost over, I don't really care. My earrings were Blake, Satanist, sins, and my raven hair was all around me to my mid-back. Hey, cool, where is this? He asked in an emo voice. This is the future. Okay, that's not gonna cause any, like, PTSD or anything. Dumbledore's iPod that he tried to take away from me was really also a Tim machine, I told him. Cool. What's an eye patch? He whimpered. It's something you use to listen to music, I yacked. I don't even care that she's spelling all this stuff wrong. OMFG, cool, wait, what's a 4-letter word for dirt? Huh? He asked in his sexy voice. I guess sand, I laid confusedly. Yeah, I was just trying to make sure you were still the same person, he triumphantly giggled. What? That doesn't even begin to make sense. Big-lipped alligator moment. Well, then again, this whole thing could be a big-lipped alligator moment. Suddenly, some of my friends walked in. OMG, you're fluffing alive, said Ginny, wearing a black leather jacket, black baggy pants, and a gothic black from first to last t-shirt. I explained to her why I was alive. Konnichiwa, biscuit, said Willow. She was wearing a black corset showing off her boobs with lace all around it and red stripes on it. With it she was wearing a black leather miniskirt, big black boots, white foundation, black eyeliner, red eyeshadow, and black lipstick. Hey, mother fluffer, said Diabolo, with his red hair that was not magically black and blue anymore. He was wearing a black PATD t-shirt and black baggy pants. Hey, who's that, Ebony? Bloody Mary questioned as she walked in wearing a black t-shirt with a red pentagram on it, with lace at the bottom, red leather pants, and a black lace and black stilettos. Oh, it's Satan, I told her, and she nodded, knowing the truth. Then they're not freaking out that it's the future Lord Voldemort. Suddenly, Satan started to cry. Are you okay, Satan? We asked concernedly. OMFG, you're from the future, one. What if you don't like me anymore? Anymore because we're from different times, he asked. Dude, I'd be crying if I was in the future. I'd be like, oh my god, how am I going to get back home? Not if you still like me. No, I still like you, I said sexily to him. Okay, he said reassuredly. I let him listen to Teenagers by MCR on my iPod while I was about to go outside to find some things. That's really descriptive. I gave Diabolo a signal to keep Satan occupied. Satan fell asleep. I took the iPod. I was about to walk outside. Professor Sinister ran in. 1111. She was wearing a gothic black mini dress with depressing black stripes, white and black striped tights, and red Converse shoes. She was wearing lots of black liner. Oh, so much for Azkaban, whatever it is. Oh my fluffing god, where's Draco? 111. How did Snap get back here? I thought he was in Azerbaijan, I asked sadly. Ebony, I was so worried about Abbott, but I know you can't fluffing die because you're a vampire. Snape came back because that girl Brittany freed him. I never liked her. She was a bad student, Chivalry said reassuredly. That biscuit, 1-1. Did she also free Hagrid and Lupin? I shouted angrily. I hated Brittany because she was a fluffing prep. Yes, they are on the loose at this school. Dumbledore is that Cornelia is on his way to help everyone. Tell everyone you see to lock themselves in their con man room, Chivalry said worriedly. Yeah. Okay, but where's Draco? How come he was doing it with Snap? I don't know why, but I know he almost tried to commit suicide after he saw you. Almost kill yourself, she said. Oh, that's lovely. OMG, excuse me, that's terrible, I gasped. Satan was still asleep, so he couldn't tell what was going on. Excuse me. Then I said, Listen, everyone. I have something impotent to do. In her, everyone stay. Come on. Sorry. My lock is always coming apart like this. Come on, knock it. Okay. With that, I ran out. Good luck, Tara. 1-1. Everyone cried. Yeah, whatever. I ran sexily. We already know this is self-insert. I ran sexily down the stairs into the great hall while the portraits asked around looked at me scaredly. There was hardly no one else in the stairs, and there was an atmosphere of horror. On the way, I saw Brittany laughing on the stairs. She was wearing a slutty pink shirt with flowers on it, a blue jean skirt, Abercrombie, and pink stilettos. She looked just like a pentagram of those fluffing preps Hilary Duff and Lindsay Lohan. You fluffing biscuit, I shouted. 111, I shouted angrily. No, you're totally a biscuit. Now Voldemort will totally kill you, she laughed. Thank you, story. I needed that. Crucius, one, I shouted selectively, pontificating my black wand, and she started screaming because she was being tortured, and I laughed sadistically. Pontificate? Really? It's not even how you use that. No, one. Help me, one. Please, one, Brittany screamed terrifiedly. I put up my middle finger at her. In my hand I saw the video camera Snape and Lumpin had used to take the video of me. Wasn't that broken? I put the tape of Voldemort down, doing it with Hedwig onto it. Ew. Then I continued to round down the stairs with the camera. When I had reached the Great Hall, I saw Vampire Potter. Oh, isn't he upstairs? Whatever. OMG, Vampira! 111, I yielded. We hugged each other happily. He looked at me with his gothic red eyes and spiky black hair. Around them were black eyeliner and eyeshadow. He was wearing a black leather Jackson, leather pants, a Panic at the Disco concert shirt, and his black Converse shoes. He looked more like Joel from Good Charlotte than ever. Did you hear the song "The River? It Rocks"? I was so worried you died, moaned Vampire. I know, but I'm a vampire, lol. When I woke up, I was back in 1980. So, in a way, I bought Voldemort from when he was young with me. That's stupid. That's really a dumb idea. Where's Draco? I asked spuriously. Draco, you mean that fluffing poser who betrayed you? Vampire snarkled with anger in his sexy voice. I know, but we have to find him, I said, smarty. I'll do it then, Harry said angstily. Okay, I agreed. Suddenly, all the lights in the room went out, and then the dork Mark appeared. Oh, my fluffing Satan, Harry shouted. I think Voldemort has arrived, I said anxiously. Fluff, I have to find Draco. 1. I guess we should separate. Okay, Vampire said, disapparating. Sadly, I went into the Great Hall, even though you were already in the Great Hall, I thought. At this point, there's only 2 chapters left, so it's kind of just like free-for-all. I don't really care.